Hi everyone, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess.
And Terry Jeanette, the Tapping Flamingo.
We are back from running around St. Kitts today. And yeah, we just kind of really went out there and back there. A lot of people on our ship seem to be going on excursions, right? There was a lot of excursions going on. So, but why didn't we go on any? What was the deal? Oh, well, I don't know.
Didn't really want to.
Nothing was appealing. We did see some stuff, but it's things like driving around in a taxi.
Nothing floated our boat.
Yeah, have somebody drive you around in a big stinky bus with a bunch of stinky people. Drive over to a beach area and have people try to sell you stuff. So none of that, didn't sound appealing to me. It's beautiful outside though. We enjoyed, hanging out on our balcony. We have a cove balcony, so that's been nice. And I'll put some pictures at the end, probably of some of the landscape at St. Kitts. But we are waiting for a couple hours before we go to dinner, so we thought we'd go ahead and shoot another video and show you the goodies that we bought at St. Kitts. So, and I mean, what type of stores? Tell them the type of stores that you're going to find there. Kind of a weird place.
Well, okay, it is a conglomeration of a bunch of clothing and jewelry stores, basically.
Pretty much. Tons of jewelry.
Yeah, lots and lots of jewelry. You had Diamonds International, of course. There was K Jewelers,
Tanzanite,
which about 3 years ago or 4 years ago, they were giving these charms out for free. They weren't this year, but
yeah, there was a lot of people standing out in the street with like little free tickets that you could go in and get free stuff. And we did get a lot of free stuff, and some of it's actually pretty decent.
And we could have gotten a lot more, but we kind of got tired of being...
tired of it. Because then when you go in, they all want to sell you stuff, right? So sometimes they're not too bad. I mean, one place we went in, which you bought a bracelet, right? But that's where you bought that one bracelet, right? But otherwise, they were chatty and nice and everything. They tried to sell you stuff, but it wasn't a hard sell. But some places are hard sell. Like one place I went into, I really liked this pearl necklace, and honestly, I could have made the necklace. It was wire wrapped, sterling silver with pearls. I have a lot of pearls. I could easily make it, but it was really pretty,
How much was it? He originally said it was like
$129, and then it was this, and then it was $104, and then it was, what are you going to give it for me? I'm not a haggler. But if you were a good haggler, you could probably get some good deals on things. But I got a little, near the end there, I was getting a little bit like, enough people. Like one guy complimented me on this necklace, and the next thing I know, boom, and it was a beautiful pendant. He was right. I liked the pendant. I mean, it was really pretty. Again, it was like, oh, it's this much, but take out a calculator, hit it 25 times, and show it to the American, and show me how much money you're getting off of it, and I'll throw in a free silver chain and all this kind of stuff. And it was and this one was a beautiful, was it Australian opal?
Right.
Very pretty. And it was like maybe, again, it was like around $100.
That was sterling.
It was sterling silver. It was a nice piece, but I was getting, by this time I was like, oh, God, come on. If I really want something, I will ask for it, but I don't know. I don't appreciate changing the prices. I think that's kind of cheesy, and they do that a lot there.
Yeah, well, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Most everywhere.
They didn't do that at Grand Turk, did they?
Well, here at St. Kitts.
Oh, okay. So St. Kitts, just expect that. But I guess let's show them the freebie stuff we got first, because we got, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 freebie items from people. Just, I think one thing was from the ship, though, that the ship. As we walked out, somebody was passing out these little couponing things. Did we get anything from that? No. These were just all people in the street,
No, these were just people in the street.
Yeah.
We did, okay, just to let you know, St. Kitts is known for their monkeys. They have them where you can get your pictures taken.
Which you should not do if you're
Don't do that.
It's bad.
The monkeys aren't taken care of too well.
No.
And they're just
They
there
steal baby monkeys from their mommies.
Yeah.
And
so, but because of that, we have monkeys for the free charm at Diamonds International.
There's a lot of monkeys on the island that St. Kitts is known. So this was one where it was free, gold plate, gold toned.
Gold toned.
And then there was another monkey one. This was silver toned. Yep. This place was weird. They were like, we're only giving one per cabin. So my mom didn't get one of these.
Right.
We were honest.
And I'm like,
said,
well,
yeah.
I'm in a different cabin than they are.
And she's
I
like,
don't know if they really believe
all
me.
right.
But I was.
Yeah. I would say this is the best charm we got. Where did we
yeah.
get this one at?
Don't know, but it was made in China. It's the bag.
Oh, well, the
in.
back of it says something,
Oh,
right?
Milano. It's Milano Diamond Gallery, and they were giving these out.
These are, I mean, this is a hefty,
Yeah.
like it's...
It reminds me a lot of what
Yeah, well,
K
she
Jewelers
got-
was giving out a few
So a
years ago.
couple years ago, you got that free at K Jewelers.
Mhm.
K Jewelers, which of course is an American known store here.
Yeah, we'll talk about them in a minute.
Yeah, but see. So there you go. Yeah, but this is a really nice one. And then one place got, we got these pearl post earrings.
Yep.
These are nice. And then another place, a pearl
Just a little
pendant.
pendant thingy.
And we could have gotten more. There were people out there wanting to give
Oh,
me
yeah.
all kinds of free stuff. In fact, one place was like a free gemstone, but it was teeny tiny. And my mom looked at it and she was like, she asked me, like, could you do anything with this? I was like, nah. You know, not worth it. Just give it back. You know. So, yeah, we do like jewelry, so that was okay. Actually, the very first place we went in was K Jewelers.
Yes.
And I bought something there. So
It's something she was shopping for.
I've been looking for the, and here's a box. It came with the Alex and Ani box, and this is a compass. They had some specific type of, like they had one that said Caribbean.
I was looking at the Caribbean one. It had, I'm trying to think what it had on it. Did it have palm tree?
It had like what was it, the boat? Like the bow of a ship or something like that?
No, they had that one, but I think I was looking at another one. And something
They had
just told me
these
to wait.
in like silver tone and gold tone. And it was, I mean, I would say the K Jewelers had because we've seen these Alex and Ani stuff
And
everywhere.
it was about this much.
Yeah, and you go in and they'll just have like this tiny little amount. K Jewelers had how many cases of stuff?
Gosh, it kept going
Half
on.
a
It was the
dozen?
whole half. almost
like a
of the-
big
yeah.
long. So we look and bless that boy's heart. We were like, we want to look at that. Can you take that out of the case? What about that? What about that? What's that made of? How much is that? How much is that? How much is that? What is that? Is that a necklace?
He was
or
probably glad to see us go. Poor
He
little
was
guy.
very nice though. He was very nice at K Jewelers in St. Kitts. So
Yes.
everybody in there was very pleasant and not hard sell.
No.
They were not hard sell at all. There wasn't any of this either like, let me get out a calculator. Oh, for you it's this much. It was like, well, especially this is just Alex and Ani's not going to be. It's
Right,
what it
there-
is,
it's-
you know.
yeah.
And these were actually even in sealed plastic, so you know he took out a new one for me. It wasn't one that's been touched by billions of people in the case. Took out a new one, got me a box. The box has stuff just about this particular charm. You know, it's like it's the real deal. And what was this? $28?
28.
That's I think totally reasonable. You know, so
That's pretty cool. I didn't really
yeah, it has
have
a little. Yeah, it
Oh, it
talks about the
talks all about
compass
what
and
the
everything.
compass is
Yeah.
and-
So
I'll have to read that
and
later.
we've been, I've been wearing this around. It's very comfortable, adjustable. Okay, yeah, good quality, and of course, which is funny, these are made in America.
Yep. Kim St. Kitts to buy something made in America.
Yeah. So she almost bought one there, but then she was like, because it was the very first store we went in.
Yeah, literally the first store, and I thought I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah, because
Then we went into a new store. And I've never heard of this line. It's Reechiq.
Q. Yeah.
And we looked them up. They're legit,
They're out of Pembroke Pines, Florida.
and they are also made in the U.S.
Mhm,
And it's just a knockoff.
It's a
you know.
knockoff, but they have a little different flavor. Like they have the little loopy things.
Mhm.
The charms and stuff that they have a different look to the casting of the
Right.
charms.
Like this one, let's see. This one's a little smiley face, and on the other side, it's, I don't know what it is. I can't see.
And now that one was originally 28, but she gave it to you for 25, right?
Right.
What was up with
yeah.
that? Why was it less? Because I think she was humming and hawing, and she goes,
Yeah, I was
What
like,
about 25?
25? And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll buy it. Because I did really
Yeah.
want it. It says Caribbean, and it's got seahorses on it, and
Mhm.
I really
And
liked
again,
it.
that was a store that they were
So.
definitely trying to sell us stuff, but it
Mhm.
wasn't hard sell like some of the other places. She was very chit chatty, very pleasant, very pleasant. In fact, I think is that where we got these pearl earrings?
I think it's where we got the pearl
we got
earrings.
the pearl, and we didn't even know they had freebie stuff. And she
Mhm.
was just like, "Oh, by the way, here you go, and here's one for your mom too." Like, you know, they were
Right.
really, really nice there. So, and then let's see what else. Oh, then we got another one, and this was in a. You got those T-shirts there too, right?
Right. So I have 3 granddaughters, a 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old, a 5-month-old, and a 9-month-old. And so I've been looking for something for them, and I'll show you the T-shirts in a minute. But at the last minute, when I was paying for those, we saw. Well, our mom said, "Hey, there's some Alex and Ani bracelets for was it $12?" I go,
$12.
"No, they don't."
Yeah,
have
we were
them."
like, they can't be because you know most of those prices are very standard with Alex and Ani. You're not going to get there's not this markdown stuff.
Right.
But
These are, and I think they were they had a lot of Disney.
yeah, weird
And
Disney princess things.
I think they were like last year's model.
Yeah.
And we wound up getting them actually since we bought 2. She let us have them for $10 a piece.
Yep. Yeah, and this is
So.
enamel. It says, "A wish is a dream." What does it say? I don't have my glasses on.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Yeah, I'm not usually a big Disney person, but I do like that saying, and I like the enamel and colored and it's pretty. And you can see the difference. Like this is more of a higher polished silver color. This is more of a like pewtery finish.
Like a satin finish.
Like a satin finish, yeah. This is a little more ovally. This is more round, but I'm wearing them together. I love them.
And this is I collect lighthouses. I haven't bought any lighthouses for a while, and it's got the standard Alex and Ani charms on them. So.
In fact, we were talking about this is actually something that when we go to St. Martin's, I want another Alex and Ani bracelet from St. Martin's. And what's kind of cool, and it's neat. It's like.
Somebody's sleeping and they're just snoring.
If you hear this snoring, just ignore it. Bless his heart. So, but these are something that we thought are good souvenir type items to buy because they're not super expensive. They range in prices anywhere from like $28 to maybe 50 something. And if it's 50 something, it's usually like a set.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's with enamel and they're much fancier. And you can get them a lot of times. They'll have like the flag of the country you're in and stuff like that. So just I don't know. I want to get another one now for my little trip. And in fact, they look really good with the tapping flamingo guitar string and charm bangle bracelets because you can wear them all together now. Check it out. Looks cool.
Yep. I got mine.
In fact, I think I'm going to get a gold colored one next
Oh,
at
that'd be
St.
fun.
Martin's, so that then I can wear it, all
you
different.
can mix and match.
To go with my earrings.
So let me show you what I got my granddaughters
In the same store.
in the same store.
Who again, very nice people. They were very helpful ladies.
So we have a
Dug out all kinds of T-shirts
with dolphins,
cute.
and they're
Sparkly.
sparkly. They're going to be a little big, but
Yeah.
you know
These
what?
are 0 to what? How?
This is the smallest, 0 to 2,
2
and they're the smallest 0 to I think.
and I mean her
2.
grandkids are a little
Yeah.
bit smaller than average
And
kids.
butterflies.
They're petite girls.
Yep. And then for the 2-year-old, she likes pink, so I got her pink flip flops. She'll like the sparkles on that.
Yeah.
So, and that's pretty much all we did.
I also got.
Oh yeah, you got.
I got
some
something
stuff.
for the hubby. We went to Piranha Joe's, which you can find all over the Caribbean. They have good quality. Their products are probably a little pricier than some places that have similar T-shirts and hats and stuff, but they're very well made.
If y'all are familiar with Ron John's, they're probably price-wise about the same, and the same quality too.
Yeah. So this is for my husband. Okay. And then for me, this was not Piranha Joe's.
St. Kitts in the back.
Oh, it says in the back too. I didn't know that. This was another store. Did it tell you? Was it Tropical World? I don't know what store this was. These are pre-washed, and so I got these. These are super soft here.
These are nice.
Yeah.
That
So I
is
got this
really
for
nice,
me.
yeah.
I almost got one for my husband, but the colors were all kind of not quite. Like this is too feminine of a color. He doesn't really like black or gray too much. There just wasn't the right color and everything. So we'll see. Maybe St.
Maybe
Martin's.
St.
I'll find
Martin.
a T-shirt for him. But at least I got him a hat. He's kind of like, don't worry about buying me anything. But of course I got to buy him something. So anyway, I got the T-shirt, which I really like. I will totally wear this a lot. It's very soft.
I like that color.
When I'm home, I'm hanging around in a T-shirt and stuff. So,
yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah. Maybe we should take a nap. Everybody here's napping.
Well, we either got people reading books or napping.
So yeah, that's with St. Kitts, and I guess definitely if you ever go over there to St. Kitts, we did not walk around all the stores. We were getting tired. It was hot, but not killer hot, but it was pretty warm out.
And it was very windy. That's why it wasn't killer hot. It was
very windy. Yeah.
had nature's air conditioner.
Yes. So it was actually really nice outside, but I would say I was getting a little tired of just people bombarding us about take a taxi through and do this, do that, get out of my face, free this, and a lot of the stores after a while just kind of started to feel like the same store. Not that they were all the same, but it just, some of them seemed to feel that way to me. So I was kind of like, oh, we got a Guy's Burger. Yeah, so then we came back on the ship. We should talk about the Guy's Burger.
She liked it.
Yes. Can you tell? Yeah, because we tried to get one the other day, and it was a massive line.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, well, and now we know, because it tasted really good. But what was nice when we came back, a lot of people were still on the island, because, of course, they're all on the excursions.
Yeah, we don't leave till 8 o'clock tonight, so.
Yeah. So we came back, there was not one person in line for a hamburger. We walked right up there. And I would say, Guy, okay, your hamburger's really good. I mean, excellent hamburger. And of course, they have these little French fries that you can get also to put on the hamburger, which I kind of pro that, but I like the regular French fries. I am a French fry hamburger connoisseur, and I invented that already. So whatever.
Many moons ago.
You are welcome, Guy. You may take that, okay? To put the French fries on your hamburger. But that bun, dude, you need to do something about that little bun. That bun is not robust enough for the hamburger. But he had a lot of good sides too, lots of good pickles and
mushrooms, and I'm trying to think,
onions,
bacon,
sautéed onions, raw onions too.
And the bacon was like crumbled.
Yeah, crumbled. Yeah.
And the onions were really good.
Yeah. So, and then little mustard and ketchup stations
and chipotle mayonnaise.
Yeah. I do feel for the people who actually have to work at that station, because every time you walk over there, there's this recording of him going, "Hi, this is Guy Fieri, blah, 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 blah." And I thought, if I had to listen to that day in, and not that there's anything wrong with him, but all day long, those poor boys have to listen to that guy say the same crap over and over
They probably
again.
just tune him out.
I guess they must, because otherwise I would completely go insane. There's no way. I would shut up. But we are hoping, fingers crossed, we get another burger tomorrow, because after tomorrow we have sea days, and there's no way we're going to be able to get a hamburger after that. Forget it. Not going to happen. So, so I think that's kind of it.
Yeah.
All right. As usual, thanks for watching. We always appreciate thumbs up, shares, comments below, and subscriptions. And we will talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right. We are coming into St. Kitts.